Hey chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? My nose is itchy. But hello. I hope you're all doing well. I hope we're all chilling. Um, my brain's just turned off as usual. That is absolutely delightful. Yay. what was I gonna do? This. Yes. It's it needs to stay. Don't blame me, love made me crazy if it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. I'm taking my drug and my baby, I'm using for the rest of my life. Don't blame me, love made me crazy if it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Okay, yeah. But as you can see from the title, we are doing Nahida's story quest today. And, bro, what am I doing? My brain is still trying to load up. God, I play video games too much. I'm even speaking in video game terms. um, I've just been slowly working on my VTuber model, doing revision work. Yay, revision is hell. um, I haven't really been doing much else aside from that. Of course, there's classes. Stream was a little bit later today because I was trying to get back from class. It got a little bit delayed, but hey, it is what it is. Drug is my baby, I'll be using for the rest of my life. Don't blame me, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Um, but nah. Today I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. I'm definitely intrigued on what's going to happen, but I'm not certain what will happen. So, it shall be an interesting day to say the least. It's my baby I've been using for the rest of my life. Um, what am I doing? I have no clue. My brain is just not working properly right now. Um, oh yeah, I was thinking maybe next week when I get my allowance and so on again, I will get Terraria. And you guys can see me struggle through that and try and figure out how the game works and everything. Because I've seen people play it, and I've been intrigued to play it myself, and it isn't overly expensive, so I could try and buy that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save it till after Christmas. Who knows? Oh, Christmas is coming up. Fuck me, I'm gonna be traveling in like 3 weeks. And then my exam's in like 4 or 5. Ugh. Damn. I'm gonna be in for one hell of a ride. Nice. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But yeah, overall, not much has happened since the last time I streamed. Um, I went shopping yesterday instead of Monday because, well, I couldn't leave the flat at all Monday. At like 7 in the morning before I even go to class and everything. We had some contractors over at the flats and they were fixing the door and that took them until about 2 in the afternoon. So I could not leave and that whole time I just heard banging and saws and drills and I'm like, why? What is the point of this? And they were messing with like the flat door. Not my room door, but the flat that goes out into the main entrance and everything. They were doing something on that. I don't know. All I know is it left a hell of a mess. They cleaned it up, thankfully. But outside of that, eh. But anyways, that's not why you guys are here. You guys are here not to see that. Um, change to that. And you're here for Genshin. Apparently I forgot to turn off my share thing last time. Oh well. Actually, I might save Terraria for the week after. And then buy the earbuds I've been wanting to get for the past 3 months. Because I still have a gift card that I got ages back. Well, a few months back. And I still haven't used it, so there's that. I also have a Snickers bar here, so food for me, I guess. I already ate lunch, but snacks don't hurt. A salmon, a salmon.
You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it... Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Ah yes, I was planning on doing Mona's story quest. I started it, got bored, and just ended up hating Mona because of it. The only reason I will be wishing on this banner is to get Layla. That is it. Maybe Hazo, but that's the only reason I'll be pulling on those banners. Oh. Apparently I need to do... Okay, there we go. Asagiri. I remember seeing that name recently. Must have been from one of the stories I read. Anyways. Off track. Very much off track. That is not what I want. This. But yeah, we shall be learning more about the lore today because I heard some interesting...
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here, and it has pictures of fungi on it.
But yeah, I heard we get some interesting lore details in Nahida's story quest, so that's what we'll be doing today. And maybe some octopi hunting.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly. Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could
Hey,
say
Cat.
we hear all
Thanks, I
sorts
hope
of
your stream's
wild
going
and
well.
fabulous
Haven't really
stories
been
every
able to
day.
pop in recently because I've been so
Why not
busy with
have a listen
classes
for
and
yourselves?
everything.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Oh, expert?
Hi, Paimon.
Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Where we
How
can.
accommodating. Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything? Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good.
Lingering wall.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the dream expert.
Oh, sorry to interrupt everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way please.
God, I'm gonna cringe at this, aren't I?
If anyone has any questions, please.
They must be dream experts from another. Oh, I have a question. Me first. Me first.
No rush. Everyone, please.
What the fuck? Oh God.
Wow, Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. The second time, Paimon. The third time, Paimon became a. And the fourth time, Paimon became a. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so...
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular Finch.
Looks like being an expert is way next.
Oh, it's my turn.
Well? Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First,
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the
The
valley.
droopy eyes.
why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to.
Well,
Oh dear.
no, it's fine. I didn't make that clear.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What?
Oh,
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her.
you do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special...
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Oh damn. They got crowded.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all. You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and... Right now, these people are like, oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo! She was here. She, unfortunately...
Dear experts, we have another.
But you...
But this guest.
Nahida!
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place? Huh? Nahida? How did you get here?
Ah, she's adorable!
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
They're too shy. Oh no.
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Well, even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you. Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant.
No, Nahida, no, 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 no.
I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
No, honey, no.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a Moment of Dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams.
Don't you fucking
Now,
nod.
the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking.
Nahida.
Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please...
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Good.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
Then why did you become an
want to
adventurer?
experience something new in your dreams. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
Damn.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Aww. Yay!
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him. After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Ah, you're so adorable. Nahida, you're killing me.
Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings. Thanks, you too. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased. Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up.
The music playing in the background, like my music,
Curse.
isn't suited towards what's happening right now at all. It's playing the more darker songs in my playlist.
Are there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
May not be happy, but it's what he needed to hear.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
Honey, we're not bored. Oh. Where'd he go? He sat down somewhere. Nah. Again, song doesn't exactly match him with what's going on in the current moment. That helps me to. The fuck? Hello? Oh, there he is. What? I didn't see you earlier. Huh. Oh, you look angry.
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together.
Closure.
Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Yeah, of course.
It might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah.
Something I've noticed whenever I'm sitting in my chair. If I sit cross-legged in my chair, I tend to have a better posture than when I'm sitting with my legs down. But I have a feeling that it might just be because, I can't touch the floor properly anyways. But I'm fully sat in it.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
But clipping annoys
There's no need
me.
to trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
So adorable. My heart. I am so happy that I won the 50-50 to get her. Where are we going? A bit further than I thought, but okay. Let's go from here. Just so I don't have to climb shit. Oh, I almost hit the table there. Is it just me, but, like, sometimes when I get a chill, like, my hand flicks, like a tick, sort of. I'm not certain if it is a tick, but I think it is. And, like, when I get that chill, my hand just flicks out, and half the time I end up hitting a table or something because of it, but does that happen to anyone else? Oh shit. I hit the Sumter Beast, oops. Ah. No. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I see how this works. Let's change my party setup real quick. Tignati, I'm gonna need you for a moment.
I'll lead the way.
Nice. That was an interesting little thing.
Is there a chest here?
Nahida.
There are still so many.
Okay. That's something lately. This house, that's myself. And that's something.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this? Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
Why is everything flipped
That's
upside
right.
down?
She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Now that isn't normal.
That's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with. However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
That is true.
Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why
That's
I want
fair.
to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at.
Undertale.
Let's go.
Good timing.
Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
I was just there. You are too adorable. Just a simple climb up the mountain. Whee! We've made it.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly. Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
I love the amount of sass you could just hear in that one sentence.
Right now, right here, right now.
Done. That was simple. Oh boy, we're overwatching the giant rune golem.
taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today. When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh?
Oh,
What's wrong with him?
is he hallucinating?
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Ah, shit.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about?
It looks like he was hallucinating.
He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Huh?
Hello.
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened? Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh,
Yeah.
right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark.
Oh.
When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just
That sounds like an interference.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
He looks so suspicious. Chocolate. Chocolate. I just realized that I probably seem very low energy to some people today. Perhaps I am. Perhaps not. I'm not entirely sure what I'm feeling today.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous.
Dreams are
Don't
hella
worry.
dangerous.
I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh shit.
No. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
What people don't realize is dreams are very dangerous, even in real life. Why I say this is because, like this game, dreams can be manifestations of what you want in real life, and sometimes people don't realize that what they are dreaming is actually a dream. For example, some people have maladaptive daydreaming. They can very easily confuse reality for their dreams. And there's a bunch of other cases. So it's quite hard to be aware of when you're in reality and when you're not. And that can make it very dangerous as well.
Look, she's sitting over there. And surrounded by monsters.
Oh, it's fun guy.
Let's rescue her.
Fun guy in the driftaloon looking thing.
Everyone hold hands.
Right here, right now, right here.
I see everything. Yeah. Got a dash. Yeah.
Oh, there's no point. Okay. Haven't seen you before.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Eh.
Huh? Why am I back here again?
Hey.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh?
Oh.
What's it?
Nearly 20 years and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me
Oh,
that she
dear.
was to look for the secrets of the abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
I don't like the episode
She left
part
a
because it
scene
has
in
a
the
bis
letter,
written in it, and I feel like
telling
that's
me that if it
intentional.
sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
Oh.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
What's the issue?
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Oh.
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it.
What's
This
happening?
plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means.
Oh.
Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
A non-blossoming
It
plant?
means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return.
Damn.
Given my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her.
Oh.
What should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's alright. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Yeah, so she.
Thank you.
Let's go back and tell her.
Music does not work right now.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. So yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
She's not gonna care about that.
She had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in.
That's understandable.
Dreams are so beautiful, yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until Until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
So it seems I was right.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle ring.
It's because people have some
empathy.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings.
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and now, they get to meet the people they cherish instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing. I have to consider a more antagonistic
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream.
This is exactly what we need to investigate.
My
Anyway,
nails are getting in the
let's
way.
pay another visit to him. I have a bad feeling about all this.
So yeah, my earlier statement where I said it's like they're being controlled was right. They are being controlled in a sort of way. But it's a subconscious way. Damn, that is brutal. Oh dear. They're falling asleep?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've
Oh, you
already
prick.
met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
Alright, I get it.
No, you're just a prick.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Situation that I understand, because when you're in a dream and you see someone you've lost, or you see someone that you truly care for and everything, but you haven't been able to meet in a long time, it does give you that sense of hope and contentment that you get to talk and speak with them again. But the harsh reality is you have to learn that if it's a loved one that's passed, then you just have to learn to cherish the memories of them. But if it's someone you haven't met in a long while, perhaps you could do something to change that. Maybe just talk to them again. Try and reach out. But it's not good to cling on to dreams like that. As harsh as it sounds, it's never good to cling on to a false reality. It's detrimental even.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Petrush, is there anyone here who's experienced?
Let me think.
Good. Please take us.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
Debbie.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous.
I think she remembers.
Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Oh boy. RuneScape time. And no, I did not say RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape in my life. I mean...
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
We're not the best person for this.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants!
I'm a foot.
Even in the sky! Amazing.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Hang on a second. Nahida can read minds. She probably knows the whole thing about Rukadabata already from reading Ether's mind. Also, Ether is not the most suitable person to be doing this. Why do I say that? Well, obviously, he's lost someone. His sister. I don't want to interrupt them. They're just going around in circles.
Emerge, right now, emerge.
I'm not gonna get anything from this because it's a domain.
Everyone hold hands.
And away I go!
Right here, right now, right here.
I was right about not getting anything. Badge. Is that an abyss rift? Do I bounce? I do. What's up?
Huh? A door?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
This looks a lot like an abyssal rift. Okay.
Dendro's alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? Well, what about that space we were in just now? You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Seems like it.
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams,
It's another samsara.
Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes.
She's sad by herself, though.
We should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
She's so willing to help her people. There seems to be many within whose hearts cannot be read by all things to know. Did I get too close?
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around to that. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes. Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
The little smiley face.
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant.
She's doubting
I've
something.
confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro art. Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Paimon.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this.
Oh! Cat, thanks for the raid!
Polite.
Hello, everyone!
I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
Hello, hello. Even if it's small, it still means a lot, my dude. Besides, to me, that's not exactly small. Lurkers are more than welcome. But hello, hello. Welcome everyone who joined the raid. My name's Frost Anarchist. You can call me Frost or Anarchy, whichever works for you. I'm fine with either. And fuck. I have no mods right now. Where is my OBS? There we go. But yeah, I am currently playing Genshin. We are doing Nahida's story quest. And I also have another little thing that I'm doing, if you feel like contributing, which is, I'm participating in segments, so if you do ! Segments, it's a charity organization that Jacksepticeye runs. And this year we're donating to, if I remember correctly, World Central Food? World Central Kitchen, there we go. But yeah, if you feel like donating to that to help out, this event goes on until, I believe, the 10th of December. But yeah, even if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to lurk and chat. This before we don't talk about it.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean? I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather
Of
here.
course, of course.
Hey, how about a
Only
cup of
contribute
coffee
if
for all
you're
of you? My treat.
able to.
You just returned
Never
from a
force yourself
fruitful
to
adventure.
contribute if you want to be able to look after yourself first.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Yourself takes priority.
Priority. All people should
Priority. There we go.
to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about,
The
Debbie?
stream's been good.
Yeah, trust
Ugh,
memories.
very interesting. We've learned that
Real.
most likely the people who are dreaming have their dreams interconnected and are being manipulated somehow.
But since it's
So that's
my
definitely
dream,
interesting.
it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this
It
dream.
is quite fun.
Is there?
However, some people are losing their grip on reality
Continue dreaming like
in
this,
a literal
the lines
sense.
between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you.
Ding ding.
Dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
That's the thing, you can't control that.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks,
I want you so bad.
Whether it's just a dream or real.
No emergency food 2.0 here, sadly.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from. Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here.
But not fun.
I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but
Don't do that to Nahida.
look later.
No, Nahida's better.
Thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
This song actually relates quite well to what's going on right now. Oh. It's another rift. Ooh. Into the rift. Whee! Oh, we're back here. Ooh.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Jeez, cat.
This is how dreams work.
Yes, please, do go get food and sleep.
But the
Your health
dream
takes
still
priority, remember
continues
that.
onward.
And I hope you have a good sleep and enjoy your food. Thank you for the raid
This
again.
dream has
And
the
thank you for
ability
popping
to
by.
connect imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
That's
I
just
have a
okay.
guess.
That'll be
If
fine.
these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember
Damn,
the
dude.
characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Well, I won't really say anything, but hopefully you can find more time to yourself soon.
That's right.
Working all the time isn't
It's
good for you.
possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now. And the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right. So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
Well, don't forget to make some time for yourself as well.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Ooh, cute. yeah, having a balance between work and personal life is very important. What are you? You are going to attack me, okay. Whoop.
Emerge right now. Right here. I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
Oh, okay, another rift open. Into the rift! Bye. Oh.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Ah!
Yes.
No, 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 no,
As
no!
soon as the rain stops, it's less like a flower and more like a dendral slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again with Nahida's analogy.
Wee! Face and I carry.
Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there?
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahida. Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
I thought I changed that. Let's say. Oh, it's giving me trial Nahida. Alright. Oh, that explains the health and everything. Hello. Into the rift. Oh.
Wait, weren't we already here a little earlier?
No, it's still one.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
This song suits us well now that I think about it.
He already knows this from before, so hopefully we'll...
Time. Oh. Hello, Bakaneko Kasha? Sorry if I butchered your name, but hello! Welcome, welcome. Oh, gods. When the mama sang us to sleep, and now we're stressed out.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
No, it's Paimon, not a toy. Anyway, now's not the time for that. Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Oh, right. We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon...
Sorry. I just had to make sure. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike. So I brought...
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast.
Oh dear.
It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing.
What should we... You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it.
Nahida.
Sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as...
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our...
Mom leaving?
Maybe. But
Oh, no, Mom, you can't leave.
I'm
Oh,
afraid
dear.
I don't quite understand what's going on.
Poor kid.
Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But
yes.
then please, regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, but does this dream...
I'm afraid so.
Okay, please, come this way. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams... The answer you're looking for may also be found...
Thank you for helping us.
You're welcome. I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
Oh, damn. Those definitions always get troublesome.
Place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Bishops?
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilman is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger.
Oh,
But
dear.
you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
It's, what's that thing called? Where you can, like, where you're basically conscious in a dream. Not maladaptive daydreaming, but when you're in a dream, but you can interact with it and change it to how you see fit. For example, you're dreaming, and then you realize you're dreaming, but you're still in the dream, and you're like, oh, well, I want to be flying now, and you start flying, or you breathe underwater, etc. And you forcefully control the dream. Because that's a thing that people can actually do. But again, bit of a dangerous thing to do because it can blur the lines of reality and a dream. So, do it if you wish, but...
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real, but it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon...
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's what this also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait!
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn, do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
Jnana.
Constructing a realistic
Jnana.
similar energy.
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Mune? If we wake that person up...
Most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off.
This song is
nothing to do with
interrupting the
Yarn.
vibe of this so much.
Humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
Huh? So, did someone manage...
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia
Oh,
who had a
God.
close connection with the Akasha.
Don't tell me the...
Even so...
Tell me as I respect this.
How did they Yeah, we haven't gotten to the... Once we know their motive...
Well, on we go. Time to fight a bishop.
Right here, right now.
Bye-bye. Oh. Oh, okay. In we go again. Oh shit. Okay.
Right here. Emerge.
Everyone hold hands.
Okay. So I'll need to grab this first. Through we go again. Oh, okay, this time we're going down.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Okay. The water level just started rising as I got out. It appears I am a bit stuck. There we go. Okay. Oh. It appears I am very stuck. Okay, there we go. Probably not how I was supposed to get here.
The destination is right ahead.
Is it though? And then it turns out that we're the ones that are dreaming in the first place. Oh,
Wow, a new place.
where are we? We're in Sumeru City.
It's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really? Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell whose dream. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people.
Don't worry.
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shari
Okay.
has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
Hold on.
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
Sometimes I wish Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you. Oh, we found him.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You're fully aware.
All about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
What are you planning?
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
The voice is very fucking deep and I wasn't expecting it.
And it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
This reminds me so much of Stray. Like, genuinely. Like, you know the little robot dude? B12, was it? It reminds me of the scientist or whoever it was that uploaded his consciousness into the little robot so that he could stay alive. And in reality, his family and everything had been dead for like 100 years or whatever it was. Yo. That's kind of cool. Also, sorry to whoever hasn't played Stray. I haven't played it personally. I've just seen people play it.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality.
Why do I feel like
To
there's a
improve my
saying behind
efficiency and
it?
allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with Jnana energy.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream.
But what precisely is jnana
They can wake up
energy?
anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty.
Oh dear. I feel like there's another motive behind this. Yes, he lost his quote-unquote lover or partner or whatever the hell Emir was. But what precisely is jnana energy? Is my question. And he says he's harvesting it, which essentially means that he's taking theirs. Is jnana energy perhaps life force? Because if that's the case, then oh dear, that's not good. But there's a lot of other issues as well that I'm not precisely sure what's going on about.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams and even now remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother.
But she shouldn't have been able to.
You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Hydar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles.
But they don't
of
realize
safety out of
others.
instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This
He's not happy
entire
about
world
that.
has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Purge?
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and
Oh
find
dear.
somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Everyone hold hands.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Where's the tornadoes coming from? Okay, done. Where they come from? Oh, cutscene.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
What's that? This dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
What the hell?
Get away from there. Don't ruin my flowers.
What should I do? Where did it go?
Left because he doesn't want you
here.
Oh dear.
Everyone hold hands.
Ninjutsu!
Okay.
Right now.
This isn't too bad.
Shut up!
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Oh dear.
My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Poor guy, he's heartbroken.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him.
I agree.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
And that there is the danger of dreams. Dreams and false realities.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Cutscene. Something's not done though.
What's wrong, Nahida?
Nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
There's still going to be a second part to this as well, so that's going to be interesting.
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
I wonder if its body is still, like, healthy enough for him to actually return to.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
Sit.
I would like to check the registration records of a Kashara War scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? I guess he didn't want to be wrecked. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra, and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But
it's simple. This contains his consciousness. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru.
I see. I'll take care of this.
No problem. All right.
Back down we go. Whee.
Let's be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I mean, dreams have amazing but dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth.
Oh, I wonder if that's true.
Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep whenever you have such thoughts, some people work hard all day so that they're fit. Some people travel all over the world in order to some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent. Life is not just look. Therefore, once you begin but if you were to you're free to choose how you want to. In the end, it's up to you.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia. You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly one.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of humans. That dream was incredibly beautiful, but as long as he can still wake up, he can. Huh? What makes you say that?
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but your speech just now really connected with.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along. You can't say that that's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1%. I don't think this 1% can be seen as.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge. Beinuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true.
That is the case.
The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trick. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased. But now that I've experienced this dream, it's enough that I can tell if I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the. I gave a speech to inspire my people. So. Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want? Okay, since we just woke up, a new day.
Ah, bright. My eyes. I look forward to when the second part of that comes out, so that's gonna be cool. Crouching. How much primo? 318. Okay. How many wishes? 6. And I've already used 10, so. Okay. Ooh, I should have enough to level up Nahida's abilities now. Damn it, I don't. I have the wrong one. That's frustrating. Oh well, I'll save that for now. But that shall be all for today. That was actually a lot of fun. And it was definitely an interesting storyline to follow along with. I'm glad that it went on like that. Close iPad, please. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed that as well. It was definitely interesting to follow along and listen to. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed as well. I don't really know if I'm gonna send you off to someone. Probably not today. But yeah, thank you all for joining. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be live again on Friday, maybe tomorrow, depending. Probably not though. I do still have work and everything to do. But yeah, remember everyone, stay safe, stay chaotic, have